My husband tolerates a lot. In fact, he can live with these children, and he will maybe he can. In fact, he can live with them without touching them. He will like just shout, and that is all. But when I'm there, hey my God, I don't have that energy to be shouting. Before I even want to open my mouth, my hands have already taken actions. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So in this video we're going to talk on an important topic, still on the virgin series. Recently I heard the story of one guy that was complaining about the wife, that he got married to the wife as a virgin, but the wife has a very bad character. Like the wife disrespects him, she's dirty, the wife does not do her house chores very well, like she complains all the time, she's nagging, and each time he wants to complain to the family of the girl, especially the mother, will always tell the guy that you are even privileged to get married to a virgin, like you are supposed to respect my daughter because she has preserved her virginity, you have to be grateful, in fact she deserves all the respect on earth because you got married to her as a virgin. So this guy is in bondage and is asking for advice, like how is he going to do to come out from that particular situation, because he has done everything in his power and it seems as if the girl does not want to change, and also the family is not seeing anything wrong with the girl. So we are just going to discuss. Without further ado, let's just jump into the video. All I just want to say is that for you to be a virgin with a very bad character is useless. Why am I saying so? A lot of us have grown up, like maybe our parents have, I don't know the kind of education that some of us we had. Maybe our parents have focused mostly on bringing up well, like to tell us that no, as a lady for example, you need to preserve yourself till marriage. You are not supposed to sleep with a man that you're not married to. You're not supposed to sleep with a lady that you're not married to. And maybe they forget about the other aspect of life, because marriage itself is not all about you being a virgin. Yes. Because most of the marriages that are succeeding, most majority of them got married not as virgins. Yes, I've said it many times, said that virginity is not the pathway for you to have a successful marriage. It's just part of you, like preserving yourself, not entering into some consequences that comes with premarital sex. That's it. That's it. So it is not a guarantee that you keeping yourself as a virgin, you're going to have a successful marriage. If you are a virgin, you're a lady or you're a guy, you have a very bad character, but you say no, you have kept yourself as a virgin, you are not going to have a successful marriage, because marriage entails a lot. Marriage is not only you being a virgin as a lady, that no, I'm going to keep my virginity and my husband is going to respect me, my husband is going to do many things for me, my husband is not going to do this, do this, do that. No. If you have a very bad character, you are not going to have a good marriage, because first you need to work on your character. While you're keeping your virginity, you need to work on your character. You need to know the way you live your life. You cannot carry spend your time, keep yourself pure, and you have a very bad character and you want to succeed in marriage. It cannot go. So this particular guy is facing a lot, which is not supposed to be the case. In fact, for me, virginity should be an added advantage upon your character as a lady, or an added advantage upon your character as a man. Meaning that when you're getting married, because when two people come together, we have our different mindsets. We are brought up in different homes. So each and every one of us, we have our own way we see things. Reasons why when you meet your partner and you both are married, there will be a lot of some little challenges, because that compatibility, you try as much as possible to be compatible. For example, let me give an example of my case, my husband and I. I grew up from a very strict home. My uncle and the wife brought me up in a very strict way, and it helped me in such a way that I am very strict on my children. Like if you see the way I am manifesting in my house, they don't need to tell you that I'm the daughter of my uncle's wife. In fact, I am a replicate of my uncle's wife, because she's the one that brought me up when I was maybe going to my adolescence age. She's the one that brought me up, and that's when we are already mature, going to puberty. After puberty, we go to like different stages. That was the period I lived with her. And when you see the way I am treating my children, guys, if you come to my house and you know her, you will just see a replicate of her. While my husband in the contrary is so calm, he does not like, he's different when it comes to even disciplining the kids. At times I will like even tell him behind that, "Ah, can you not shout at the kids? Can you not beat?" He was like, "I will beat you, but you will not beat me." Before I even open my mouth to say I will, I've already done what I'm supposed to do. So you understand, and I grew up and I saw it from my uncle's wife. That's how she was bringing up the children. So those are different, like we grew up from different homes and we have our different mentality of upbringing of children. My husband tolerates a lot. In fact, he can live with these children and he will maybe he can, in fact, he can live with them without touching them, like without laying hands on them. He will like just shout, and that is all. But when I'm there, hey my God, I don't have that energy to be shouting. Before I even want to open my mouth, my hands have already taken actions. We try as much as possible to complement each other. There are times that I will not want to like do what I'm supposed to do, and I'll instead tell him to do it behind, and he takes action because he's the man of the house. You understand? Because if you don't do like that, the kids are going to think that no, their father loved them so much, while their mother does not love them. No. At times we take action. That's what I'm talking about. Like we come together and we blend each other. So you as a virgin, you have tried as much as possible by God's grace and to keep yourself pure, and you carry a very bad character to go and enter a marriage. How are you going to succeed? You're not going to succeed in that marriage. Because it is once that wedding night has passed, my sister, the only thing that can be extra is the fact that your husband at least is proud to say he has gotten married to a virgin, and is proud to say no, I got married to a virgin, I got married to a wife who is pure, and that is every man's pride. Like men love it, yes, but if you have a very bad character, you are going to spoil that particular image that he has about you, getting married to you as a virgin. Because now what the man is saying is that he regrets getting married to that particular girl, because it's like all their life they were focusing on keeping the lady pure, or the parents were focusing on educating her on virginity but not training her well on her character. So it is very, very dangerous. So if you are young girl and you're watching this video, or you're a young man watching this video, and you are not, your character is very bad, it's smelling, you need to work on it. In as much as you're preserving yourself for your husband in future, or preserving yourself for your wife in future, work on your character. Make sure you have a very good character, like, so that tomorrow you will not be a wastage. Because if at all you get married to your husband or to your wife as a virgin, but you have a very bad character, for me I think it's useless, because you're not going to survive that marriage. So please, 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 young boy, young girls, please work on your character. In as much as you're following this my series, don't mess it up at the end. What's the use keeping yourself with a bad character? Work on your character. Each and every one of us, we know very well that we have some things that we need to work on it even before marriage. Some people have, one lady in my church told me that she has anger problem, that she has been praying that God should remove that particular anger problem, because if she gets married to a man tomorrow, she's really seeing that it's going to affect her marriage. I'm like, it's good that you have identified that particular weakness. It's time for you to work on it now. Because when you carry this anger and enter into marriage, it's not going to work, because a man will not want to get married to a beast. So I'm just going to end this video here. If you see this video worth sharing, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you put your comments below. Anything that you have, put it down in the comment section below and let's discuss. And if you are new here and not subscribed, please subscribe and support your girl. Without further ado, see you in my next video. Love you, bye bye, and take care.